of AKT Celebrity Reads. I'm your host, Alexis K. Tyler, and I'm I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna get into all of it. Why? Because I'm not finished with it. I have to be able to sit down and write out everything that King Nipsey is saying. A few hours ago, I feel a little better today, have a little more energy. I started getting these words from him, and I don't want to go here again. I really don't want to go here again. Because it is, oh God, I just don't like being the bad guy here, and I don't like being disliked because I'm saying something that's like I'm attacking another person, but this man is still on this bullshit. And so uh, I have to honor him and what he's saying. So I have to sit and write what he's saying. And I got up a little bit late because I was trying to get some more sleep. But the past few hours, I've been hearing him saying the same thing, and I laid out some cards. So this is not going to be. Hey, Redbone Star, thank you, baby. Would somebody please put my Cash App link in here? Hit my Cash App, make it clap. I don't know how long this is going to be. I need you all to continue to donate, please, so I can get his candles and get his flowers, get his food and everything I need. And I appreciate the ones that did donate yesterday. It means everything to me. I need your love and your support. Um, so please hit my Cash App, make it clap. What I'm going to do is repeat some of what I heard. Just kind of try to do a freestyle, kind of channeling, but you know how he is. Nipsey is very specific, very intelligent, very detailed when he brings a message. And one of the things he keeps saying, oh, hell no, bitch. Oh, hell no, bitch. Hell no, bitch. I know you don't think, bitch, that you finna get away with this goddamn shit. Bitch, hell no, bitch. You sitting over here and you on the low, a sneaky, dirty, two-faced ass damn fork-tongued bitch, a damn serpent. You ain't nothing but a damn cobra. Bitch, or you a low-down ass, snake-ass bitch. You know, we wasn't together when they murdered me. You know who murdered me, bitch. It was two parties with this, and it was your party you deal with Diddy. He talking about his baby mama. Ain't gonna call no name, goddammit. Y'all gonna have to put it together. You knew you wanted me dead, bitch, because you knew I would be worth more dead to you than alive and had them contracts up, bitch. And you had that had me set up. Puffy had a hit on me, bitch, and you know that Puffy had a hit on me along with my management, Rock Nation, that was his buddies with him. T.I. knowed it, goddammit. DJ Khaled knowed it. Just like T.I. setting this nigga up now, telling so that he can get off with the feds and he don't have to go down. He said he told shit and set goddamn a Young Thug up. He has told shit and set other motherfuckers up before Young Thug and these same high profile niggas that has been the gatekeepers for 20 years. He's secretly telling shit on them. He was in the whole party to set Nipsey up and murder Nipsey while Nipsey hanging with him in Atlanta and that Magic City and at his house and that Diddy house down here. He said his baby mama know this shit. He said they were not monogamous. They were not in a committed relationship when she knew they was finna shoot him. He's even saying, and then he goes to the other side of Big U, says she in bed with him. She went along with this shit, and he said when they had him up there and they shot him, he said that he was still alive. He could breathe, but he could barely breathe because when his lung was tore up, and they was dragging and moving him around and said, but he could hear and he could see, but his vision was getting blurry and it was blacking out. and he heard Big U and some other niggas, nigga, I ought to shoot you, shoot this nigga in his head again, and shoot this nigga in his face so he could have a fucking closed casket funeral. I'm tired of this fucking nigga. And so they was jealous. Him want to take his stove, want to take everything from me. That's what he's saying. Said she done sat here and did this dirty shit with my goddamn brother and set up him and coerced the brother and put the brother in an impossible position. No, he is not saying his brother Black Sam is dirty, because he's not. But because of his mistakes, when he wouldn't listen and leave this fucker alone, or just fuck her and chill and not get this serious and not get her pregnant, it was his decisions. Because like his mom and grandma even told him they don't like her. See, and really they question her and shit, but they had to go along with it, because when they say they don't like somebody, they know he gonna do the fucking opposite to piss them off, because they are saying to him, and the way he feel, you don't feel that I'm smart enough and informed enough, and I'm too emotional making a decision about a dirty bitch. So you basically saying I'm not good enough in my goddamn judgment to pick the right one. But they said, but you never do, goddamn it. I mean, it be different reasons, or immature reasons, want to fuck, and these bitches do whatever you say, and slang dope, and snort powder, pop pill. They do whatever you say. You, some of this shit you be on be silly shit to pick a long-term relationship or pick a wife. That's not the baby mama that's the actress with the dimples. Is not, that's not gonna last, baby. That's gonna get you in trouble. It's something about her that ain't no goddamn good, and that's slimy and slick. Then his friends are telling him shit. He gets mad because his family don't, everybody in his family don't really like this baby mama that's the actress. They tolerate her, but now she kind of like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, you know, that's why I need to sit with this a little bit goddamn it longer. But this man is still talking about her and passing messages, said she's a no good goddamn it bitch, and tricked him and set him up, never loved him, wish him dead because of the stuff he would say and the stuff he would do. Like, she would sit there and go along with him, know that man was whorish, do group sex with him, bring folks home. See, they was the baby T.I. and Tiny. This is what this man had said from the first day he came in here. He didn't come in here trying to cut no corners or play no games or lie to me. He's always been straight up and just whatever, come up, come out, goddamn it, just like me. He a Leo, I'm a Sag. He likes Sagittarius women because his baby mama is a goddamn it Sagittarius. Our birthday is only a few days apart. I'm a November Sagittarius. She's a December Sagittarius. See, the nigga slick, goddamn it. This nigga's motherfucking slick, because you see what the fuck he did. He went and got another Sagittarius to talk about a Sagittarius. You see, this nigga slick as motherfucker and messy than a motherfucker. But he picked an older, more mature Sagittarius that I ain't got no lying in me. I ain't got nothing to gain from the shit. I had a lot more to lose from exposing this than to gain from this shit. It doesn't really benefit me. It only benefits me in the sense that I love to help people. When people come in here, they've been murdered, and I feel bad for them, and they tell me what happened. And once I listen to the whole story, I'm like, God damn, nigga, you didn't deserve that shit right there. Oh, that's fucked. He said, please, because I asked him to leave. Once I did the first reading, he said, please don't. That's right, November Sag. See, them December Sages is more dirty and ruthless. I think Lauren and Jay-Z and they buddies and shit. Them is December Sages. Them more treacherous and dirty. Like, I think they more towards that 13th sign, that Achapucho or Achacephalus, whatever. Look, y'all gonna have to pronounce this shit. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, goddammit. I mean, I have nothing to gain. I had more to lose. I've been threatened with my life and bullshit and shot set up and lied on and shit. And all the stuff they said about me, they still can't goddamn prove. I'm still waiting on it. So the nigga slick. The nigga played chess, not checkers. And he knew that if I felt he was done wrong and he was hanging in here, then I fell in love with the nigga. I mean, he knew that I was gonna goddamn it ride. So this nigga, you know, he looking for you know, like B. Smith and, you know, like in Keisha. I need a rider to goddamn to go down and slide up. You see what I'm saying? So he was looking for a real OG, dirty South motherfucking trap house rider, goddamn it. Came to my house from LA and trapped this motherfucker out, turned me out just straight up. So he is still got a problem with her. And he said that Black Sam is not going to go against her. Why? Because she got a little boy band. And it would not look good because he know how vindictive and treacherous she is. And he knows that this is his brother's decision. Even when sometimes secretly he be like, I'm weighing this out, bro. I don't really think that they would privately say this shit. His family don't really like this bitch, man. I mean, like I say, I'm willing to say that I absorb this shit wrong or I comprehend this shit wrong. If y'all can come back and prove that I'm a liar, goddammit, that I'm lying on this man and this is not him and I'm picking this up wrong. The man is saying that his family gonna keep the peace and they're gonna act in public and take pictures and promos and shit with her like everything is cool. He's saying something about the way. Said the brother love family and he want to try to get along, but they don't like this motherfucker, man. That's what Nipsey's saying. They pretending to like her and go along with it for the public's sake and make it look like everything peaceful getting along. It's something about this bitch that he said the way she engaged his brother or she got her friends to back her up, Jay and Diddy them, because both of them had contracts on them and doing management and Atlantic and the way they do dirty shit in his contract, she is very treacherous and very sneaky, snakish like. That's what he keeps saying. He said, bitch, you done pulled this shit on my goddamn brother, bitch. You bitch. Now see, bitch, I ain't finna rest with this shit and them signing my shit over to you, bitch. You did something with that. You gave him an offer he cannot refuse, because if he did, you would start shit and cause him motherfucking problems or get your lawyers and get your friends, your influential friends that's rich, like Diddy, that helped you set this motherfucker up to begin with. That is, he's implicating him and said that he not only knew about this setup of the murder, but he had something to do with it. Said it was two groups and she was the ringleader of the shit because he said she could not control him. And then said she undercover. I don't know what kind of work she done had done on herself, or is she taking this Ozempic, goddammit, or whatever, because she was real puffed up and fluffy. Now she real skinny again. Real down, the face pulled up and it was puffed out and kind of like eyes, but like he said that she do this here stuff. She's real sneaky, like, well, I just exercise. Y'all ain't never seen her exercise. She's not a fitness freak. She's not an exercise. She's never done it. She likes fatty foods and carbs and pizzas and shit. Now, all of a sudden, he said he sees it. He said this is a fake bitch that's dealing with men that are in bank and finance. She's in a happy relationship. Now she's fucking somebody. It's 2 or 3 men here. And she was doing these dark sex rituals. She was doing rituals on him when she was with him. She was doing rituals separate of him. He's saying this now. He's seeing this. He said that's how she gets her way. Not because she's such a good person, but anytime you in that industry, you hang with people like that, they have, Puffy been handling her since she about 17, 18 years old. And she comes off really pretty, sweet, talk soft and nice. She's supposed to be the girl next door. That's what Sagittariuses do. Hi. The dark-sided ones. Now with me, what you see, bitch, is what the fuck you get. So if I hi and baby come in, that's because Alexis mean that shit. I ain't finna play with you. Because too many of y'all done played with me and did dirty shit to me. So it's no black, white, and gray with me. It's only black and white. I don't like you, bitch. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like you. Get your motherfucking ass away from around me, bitch, before you get shot, bitch. I don't play that motherfucking shit. Her, on the other hand, she don't like women. She really is not a good Samaritan. She's not a good Samaritan. She's just like Puffy and this other woman and all these people's around her. Like they said, she let Puffy whoop her sister ass, gave her a payoff, and she still kept fucking hanging around him and never fucking brought this shit up. Notice she's not talking about Puffy now and saying that why? Because Puffy the undercover did a Cassie on her and gave her fucking money. And she's not the type. She not finna do no shit like that. She gonna stay quiet, play her position on the low, suck some dick, fuck, get her motherfucking money, and then get out and brag, show you what she got, what she did. You think she's smart. You think she got all these jobs, working hard. Because I don't think them tennis shoes and clothes she's selling is really become major like Nike or anything, Beyonce or anybody doing a higher level do. I don't think her stuff really taking off like that. Where she didn't have that before he got shot. See, those are consolation prizes, like doing the Price is Right. They had to give her that stuff to spoil her and pet her to keep her quiet. I am telling you, she's not nice and quiet and sweet like she smiling and shit with them damn teeths and them damn dimples and shit. No, this man is telling me she's the same person. And everything she get is because some powerful men, some lawyers, her intimidation and threat. This lady's very intimidating. She's a bully. She's going to come off sweet and nice, but then on the low, the threat I know because I've had some of her folks contact me and threaten me. I know how they get down. Then some of the gang members will do anything for her, even shoot motherfuckers and kill motherfuckers for her, threaten to kill my son in prison, goddammit. So this is not what you think. Ain't none of these celebrities, they live on a different kind of time. All that sweet shit and that starstruck shit that y'all on and see them and fall all over yourself and pull out your webcam and shit and start shaking and sweating like them motherfuckers really nice. And they like, you motherfuckers ain't finna give you nothing but some dope and some dick and set you up, to line you up for some, give you some pussy and shit. Or stick they pussy in your mouth and steal your money, steal your soul and have your ass fucked up, passed out, wake up, trying to go to the clinic on the low, or you don't want them to know or have your record. So you wake up ass hurting, throat, soul, pussy, leaking and shit. Because they done goddamn had a whole bunch of people running a train on your motherfucking ass the same. Because they don't give a fuck about you. She don't. They don't. They just want you to worship them. They want their money. These people are full of demons. She is. He's still saying it. And they cold as hell. So all this is for appearances, get as much money as she can, get much of his money right off his estate. That's why he said, bitch, you not bitch. 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 I bet they just been saying the same bitch. Been saying that shit about 3 goddamn hours. Tell that bitch. And I was just like, please don't make me do this here. I've been waiting, man. I've been waiting, trying not. Please don't make me do this again. Because, I kind of feel one of these niggas' poems coming on. One of these hip-hop poems. He like to write a poem. Baby mama, see, I'm trying. I don't know why ain't nobody else picked to do the poem. This nigga come up here and pick me to do the goddamn poem. I thought we had got away from that shit. I thought we were past that juncture. The nigga's still on this shit because he said she's still pulling this goddamn shit and thinks she's slick and acting like she's so in love. He said she was never in love with me. They sick this bitch on me. She said, I thought I was in love with her. He said, but she's a divine karmic. She is not a divine feminine for him that want the best for him. She like Satan. Come rob, steal, and destroy, and don't mind using her pussy as a goddamn weapon. I don't know why this man is still up here, goddammit, talking like this here. And said that she gonna pay for what she done. She's dealing with government agencies that have nonprofit organizations deal with loans and grants. The same thing they highlighted a few months ago about Lil Wayne. Millions of dollars he got. You thought he got it. The government gave him a goddamn loan for it because he applied for it. And some kind of loan that said that there was no drug use. And they found out it was drug use when the government gave him $1 million. Lil Wayne, he was getting high and shit. That is his Mona Lisa. Go, that's what Nipsey led me to a year or two ago. He said, go listen to Lil Wayne's song Mona Lisa. That is his baby mama. She is one of the Mona Lisas for Diddy, for him. It's a setup bitch, a stunt bitch. And she played her hand very well. Had to get to her because it's saying here she's doing very well. And one thing is showing here, the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So she have people, she spies on people too. And be on fake accounts and false accounts and shit. Where you don't know her, listen to people reading and shit and seeing what other people got on, other women that she targeting. Because she don't really like women like that. Sure, she'll be sexual with them and do threesome and freaky shit. But she don't really like women like that. And this motherfucker here is diabolical and treacherous. She will target a woman, act like the woman, dress like the woman. If you see her dressing in a way she never dressed before, like I'm seeing lately, somebody sent me a picture of, she had a black dress on, chest open, sticking one leg out, with some gold chains, some thick, chunky gold chains on her neck. She's never dressed like that before. Wearing a hair on the side with one piece swooped over. I'm not finna say nothing, but have you seen somebody that you know, like, do that shit and dress like that and shit? I don't want to accuse nobody of nothing because I trust y'all. Y'all are very observant. I'm just asking. Goddamn it. Have you? This is somebody that's doing the live right now. Goddamn it, they asking y'all hit the cash out, make your booty clap and shit. I just. Have you all seen somebody else dressed like that with big medallions and chains? Like, oh, this, because this is the first time somebody noticed it and sent it to me. Just like when he first got murdered and Queen of Fool was on a video with her saying she's dressing her and putting the spirit on her. She's going to get ready to be a public speaker and healer. And she got these gifts. She had on all black. She had her hair pressed straight down, parted on the side with matte makeup, and had a lipstick on. Okay, I'm going to ask you to do something. I'm not going to, that's right, Dripathon, I like that. I'm just going to ask you to do something, okay? Look me up on YouTube. I think it was 2007. I spoke at Spelman College. Now, they did not let me come back. I spoke at Spelman College. If you look at me, I had on all black with the Neo style matrix coat, double breast, matte makeup. Maybe this is a coincidence, but I did it first. Hair parted on the side, straight down. Then, Nipsey gave me the blue throne chair. I made the chairs. He showed me how to post them like he liked it or repost my old chair. I'm not saying I own those chairs. I never said I own that style. Okay? But his baby mama never did nothing like that. And then somebody that know him told me his grandmother had furniture like that. Like mine. He told me I'll throw it away. Then I see why he liked it so much. Like that old school feel, an older woman. He was very, very comfortable with me. Now I see why. Because his grandmother had that furniture in her house. All of a sudden, after I did a few months after, I think it was the same year, 3 years ago. You can look at my old videos and see I created a furniture line for him. I created the red velvet and gold. I got a red velvet and gold chair. As you can see, I have the Nipsey blue velvet and gold chairs. Okay. She does a picture, and I showed it, and I still have it. And she's never, ever fucking done it as long as she's been alive. And even when she was Nipsey, sitting in what? Because people thought that it was me. I said, it's not me. That's Lauren. She's sitting in what? A Nipsey blue and gold throne chair with the Victorian style furniture around it. Like who? Alexis. Now see, I'll put the picture, but I don't have to lie about this kind of shit. Because other people started sending to me and they said, do you see this? Is this? I said, that's not me. That's his baby mama. And they said she's never done. That was when she was doing a Puma ad campaign. Puma does not sell furniture like that. They don't endorse it. They sell shoes and sports gear. It was a Puma photo shoot, and you can look at her face and see the resentment in her face and the anger in her face. My mouth drops. I wake up. People are texting me. Did you see this? Did you see this shit? No, I said I'm kind of not surprised, but see, I have the screenshot still, and then her friends attack me from dummy pages and say she acts like she owns this. Everybody does this. No, I don't own the style, but she never did it. She never did it. Before she met him, after she met him, she was fucking him when he was alive, and when he physically died, you never did it until after I did that shit for that nigga. He gave me those prototypes and he showed me how to make furniture and how to sew. I had to make all this shit. I don't have to make this shit up. I mean, you're right, Redbone. She did say that. She told Angie Martinez that. But where are the messages? Like, he gives me the messages. Where's your altar? Like, why we never see one? Why you don't love him? You're not in love with him, and he knows it. That's what hurts him so bad, because he thought this was gonna be his wife, his ride or die, and all this shit. He called her his Isis, and he was an Osiris. And he ends up going to the underworld on the other side by himself while she stays here and feeds off of him. Whenever, who else does that? Beyonce does that. Copies people, copy their dance and drain them. And as she go up, they go down from her stealing their soul, tapping into it and acting and dressing like them, makeup and shit like them. You don't believe it? You can Google. She's a lot of lawsuits for doing shit like that. All of them do the same shit. It's funny to them. It's fun to them. That is their fucking secret, and now we know the secret. They don't have to be creative. They don't have to make up ideas, make money off. They just fuck everybody else and get them under contract and steal their shit from them and steal their soul star. It's a mirror spell, a mimicking spell. As the other person go down and try to kill them, just like they try to do me. All these people ganged up for one little damn me. I tried to take my ass out and start tapping their damn hand and cheering it on. I went to the hospital in December, said I wasn't going to come out there alive. The bitch is dead. We got the bitch dead. Like Brandy, almost don't count, bitch. That ain't what God said. That ain't what my ancestors said. I ain't going nowhere. But see, this man messy. You see what I'm saying? He said she messy. Even though he does blame himself, he's like, she wouldn't have been in my life, she wouldn't have been in my pocket, she wouldn't have been in the state's pocket if I had not fucked this bitch, or if I had used a rubber every goddamn time. He said she mesmerized me and put a spell on me, and they helped her put a spell on me to set my motherfucking ass up. Yes, I know I was lusting, and I want to go to a higher level and get me, a celebrity bitch, a bad bitch, and get my Bentley and all that, so I can have my, beautiful red bitch with the dimple celebrities and all that shit. He like niggas like to boss up. He feel like he had bossed up. He said, but that's a killer right there. She worked with killers like a lot of other them bitches do in that industry, in the groupies. They sick them on certain niggas and they make them crave the nigga by putting love spells on them. Taking their sperm, mixing with their vagina secretion and some herb and shit, calling them demons on them. That boy had a lot of demons on him. That boy ran around high almost every goddamn day. He was trying to clean. I ain't gonna say it, but the word on the street was they believe he was detoxed with Dr. Say because she might have passed him some of their herpes and shit like Diddy got. Goddamn it! I mean, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying that what other people close to him told me. Some shit. Even after 5 years later, I still have kept to myself. Goddamn it! I mean, I don't wanna say that shit, but that man is saying this goddamn shit, and people know that man is saying that shit. He said she keep her hand in my motherfucking pocket. She need to pull her hand in my motherfucking pocket, and she is giving the other con science niggas and these other celebrities, and she's paying them to continue to do spells and magic on him to have access to his estate and take as much as she can to save up as she get older and goddamn it retire. She ain't making no movies and shit. She ain't as popular. She want to, because she knows she couldn't do it to Lil Wayne. She couldn't do it to Trey Songz. You see, she ain't do that to nobody but him. And got her son by Lil Wayne. This is what this man is saying. Says she fake and she know damn good. She got the whole world fooled and marketing and promoting and getting all these hits and views and shit to make the world think that she riding for him and love him. But if he had no money, she wouldn't be doing this. She wouldn't be getting his account like that, and she knew she can't pull that on Lil Wayne. She never tried, but see, she really loved him. I think she still love this nigga, but she's involved with other wealthy men with money, and they still playing this game, and she acting like she want to get, like she's teaching about stocks and shit, like she was with Puffy down in Atlanta, Revolt TV, last year, learning this and having powerful men to protect her and invest the money, to hide the money and wash it, and put it in a secret investments account and offshore accounts, and these niggas is putting their name, changing the name on the shit and taking her name off the shit. I mean, this man is telling me a lot. She's tricky. Tricky. That's what the man is goddamn it saying. Now they showing these houses he was in with these goddamn it tunnels underneath there and said Jack Nicholson. I don't know, he brought Jack Nicholson house who had a tunnel connected to the Playboy Mansion with dirty ass FBI train. Hugh Hefner. They had them all under MK Ultra connected to Disney. This is what they are saying here. And prostituting and tricking bitches ain't got them little boys and cheering and niggles and shit. And this is who she's always with. And you really believe she's clean and in love with this man? Here this man says she's stealing from him right now. God damn it, and said that his family not gonna say nothing. They not gonna get out in public. It's too dangerous for them. Like they exposed Tanisha and fight her. They not gonna fight this fucker. Here this fucker, I done tell y'all this fucker crazy and ain't got good sense. And she don't love nothing living or dead. She only love herself. And she only love these niggas like Diddy that got her back. That done taught her how to kill and they kill and fuck and suck and beat her ass and watch people get tired. Because you have to think about that. Why did Lauren Stylist, and I think it was also Cassie Stylist, why did he say that after Diddy done beat her ass and bust her nose in LA, a different place over there, in Atlanta, he only felt comfortable for her to be around Lauren? So that means she knew. She watched all that, and you was getting your ass beat. You selling pussy too. You in the freak part. You in the freak out. Because there's no way a good person with honor and integrity is going to be around a trash can motherfucker and a root working motherfucker like damn Diddy. But she'll play that role that people like to hear sweet and nice and talk like a baby. That's what niggas like. They like women that look like women with a woman's body but talk like a child. She seems harmless and disarms them, and they trick them. They act sweet and innocent until she got in and she started fighting them and cussing them out and growling and shit, showing them damn fangs on the side and shit. And, you know, it was too late then. The boy couldn't get out. That's what Nipsey couldn't get out. He's still angry about it. He didn't want to expose her. Look, hit my cash up, make it clap, huh? We'll go and get me something to eat. I ain't ate all day and working. Oh, God damn. You want me to go into this and see what the rest, because this man is still talking. He's still messy. Talking shit. He said, this bitch ain't getting away with this shit, goddammit. You know, I'm tired of this. I don't care how much money she got. And he keeps mentioning her relationship with his brother. You know, and Black Sam, like I said, he's not trying to hurt her or fight her. He gonna go along with it and not let the public ever know this shit because of the danger. And all her record label friends and that Nips was also in contracts and tied to, and they helped the jamming, set him up, and they were ready to cash him in to get them policies this nigga got and all the royalties and stuff, and shared with her while she's sharing with niggas now doing dirty shit. And she thinks she's smart. She thinks she cute. She hiding this shit, and y'all don't know what I know and what I'm doing and who I know. He know. He know what you doing. And he said it's not righteous what she doing. And one day she gonna have to pay for this here and give an account for having that man blood in her mind, because they were scheming that she know was going down, and having it on her hand. Just like he said he was laying there and they was talking about him and how they were moving him and stuff they want to do to him, and how Big U was saying somebody that nigga, I'll shoot you in the face. So you could have a closed casket nigga and come in there. But I don't think Big U was invited to the funeral, and I don't think Cowboy was, because they know it. I was always saying that they must have known it because the family don't fuck with them. They know it, goddammit. Not knew it, knowed it, that the two niggas there was in it. And Cowboy goddammit drug addict ass is up there like he's so tired and he's so hurt and speaking out for him. This nigga's a junkie, and he's showing me it's war in LA. Now, I don't know nobody to tell me. I wish they'll tell me if I'm wrong. Goddammit, somebody need to holler at me out there that's in the streets, goddammit, on the battleground to see what the fuck going on. And the drug use is real bad, and they tan it up. I wonder, is the Olympics, when it comes to the United States, is it going to California or somewhere else? If y'all know what I'm seeing, I got to look it up, but y'all know already, let me motherfucking know, because he's saying some violent, dark shit. Some war shit is going on right now in motherfucking LA. Didn't I tell you about those storms yesterday? Them storms are fucking cut loose in different parts of the United States, and then in China, them cut loose over there and killed some people over there. It's been, I think, in Georgia, I caught it. This student got an assault rifle up there at the goddamn school. I don't know if it's an elementary school or a high school. And then the nigga got in the car. Well, I don't know if it's a damn black person with on the run. Policeman chasing his ass all goddamn morning. Didn't I tell y'all that this shit was gonna happen? They talking about these diseases that I seen some of the first person right now has been just diagnosed with H1N1, goddamn it, in the US. This Marburg in Puerto Rico and going to different places. That Marburg disease, which is kin to Ebola. See, then you know what? Speaking of that, goddamn, before I go, y'all see, I did that reading for Michael Jackson, and now we see why his ass here, because Diddy had something to do with setting his motherfucking ass up with a manager, a Muslim person, something work with him. Didn't I tell y'all that one of Michael Jackson's children was abusing Catherine Jackson? She was scared on, and that they were going to come up. I think Blanket came to me, God damn it. I mean, I have to look back at it. I think I might have mentioned Blanket. I don't know if it was another one. Now, Blanket was, y'all sent to me a week or so ago, was supposed to be in a legal case standing with Catherine Jackson and supporting her, but then turned, and some of the stuff she want to do or sue, he disagreed with it. And I think it's with Sony buying back some of Michael's catalog, 60 million or 600 million or something. Michael Jackson's son is going against his grandmama Catherine Jackson. I think working with Sony or somebody at Sony. You know, Blanket ain't good in the head. And see, I told y'all that one of them, I don't know if they put that goddamn jazz in hair color in their goddamn head, that goddamn nigga wearing ombre and shaking his head, or wearing goddamn lace front, think he a bitch and shit. I know one of the children was throwed off and think he a woman, goddamn it, or wanna be one, or tooted butt puss up, and you know, really don't like his grandma because she got control of a lot of part of the state and get money. Now he's doing secret move behind her back, and none of it's funny because none of them children they had can sing or goddamn it dance and don't look like him. And this man is disappointed about this goddamn shit, and you know how they killed him and shit. Shit. I forgot. You know, I had so much on my mind, so I wanted to bring that up. Because I said that, what, in 2018 and now in 2024, here it is, goddamn it, whoop, there it is. See, you know, why they laughing at me and talking about I'm crazy and shit. It doesn't stop me. You say I still say my shit, even though I can't prove. This shit come out, I think, was it yesterday or the day before, another Boeing 737, an Air Max Boeing done had a problem. They had to pull this motherfucker over, pull it out the air. One that crashed a year or two ago in China. Didn't I tell you? I seen it having a crash in Asia, but I didn't know one had already happened in 2022. You know, and I'm looking at the executive of the CEO of Boeing done stepped down because of all this dirty shit and these cheap parts and got them bootleg parts. I told y'all, Nipsey told me they got in there and technical problems in it. He let it go on because all he concerned about is taking so much money out of it. And I'm wondering, were you taking money, embezzling money? You clearly had to be doing it deliberately. You knew what was the fuck going on because you knew this was going to happen, and you deliberately put the public at risk to kill them because you had a certain amount of sacrifices that you had to make. Like I said, all the top companies, they have to make that. They don't care about the people in the public eye, but goddamn it, you really doing this shit, ain't you? Well, everybody knew. Y'all done killed a motherfucker in his hotel room and shit for telling the shit that everybody knew. It was an open secret over there. And now you have to step down with all that money you done goddamn it stole. You basically set it up to have severe crashes out here and kill a lot of people. And I don't think they have taken all them Boeings out of the air. And it's inspected them, and because I'm seeing a faulty computer in one arm, as well as the work, the construction of the actual airplane itself, and inside the airplane with the seat set and the panels. It's a computer glitch in this thing, and if they don't get to this and fix it, that thing is going to have a mind of its own, go out in mid-air, and they're not going to be able to turn it back, turn it up, turn it down. It's going to stall. And I hope it doesn't happen over a ocean like I see, or a large body of water, because they is full. That thing drops and they can't get to the safety rafts and open the doors and get out of there and swim, because everybody do not know how to swim on these flights, or somebody pregnant or with handicap or old and shit, or a baby, and they get out there. I just hope it ain't like a long time ago in Florida when that plane crashed in the Florida. Was it in the part of the ocean or near area with a swamp? Because when the plane crashed in the water and they were coming out of the plane, the alligators was waiting on them. God damn. They were eating bodies up there like piece of people's body. I'm trying to remember. It was a small airline. It was all over the news. It was one of the biggest catastrophes in U.S. history with a fucking... Because they didn't have nobody get out there in time and get them alligators. They smelled blood and they got them. Well, fuck a shark, goddamn it. Them alligators got to it first. Now, nigga, we'll handle it. And you could see it on camera. They just eat, you know. Whew, boy. I hope this kind of thing don't happen again. If they too far out, you know, they don't just drown out there and get crushed, toe up all out there from a crash like that. From one of them, I see the glitches here. I saw some on a cruise ship came up the other day. I forgot where the cruise ship was going. They had to hurry. I think it was an accident on the plane and people got killed. People was missing. I told you, and told me about this here. I just seen some with Afghanistan that Biden stepped up and said some U.S. don't have no jurisdiction in Afghanistan, and they hiding things over there or dealing with ISIS-K group, and they finna send some more U.S. military over there and start some war, start some shit. They always secretly fucking somebody and doing some shit. And remember I kept mentioning Nipsey said Afghanistan, Iraq, Somalia, Israel, Palestine, Sudan. I mean, y'all have a cash out, make it clear. I'm finna eat me some. Feel a little weak. I need to eat me some. Lord Jesus, I might have to come back and get into this man, what this man is getting into. So when y'all donate, I can have his stuff set up like he wanted, and I can eat and get my strength up to come back with this messy message that this nigga got, because he's still on this fuck. He on this dumb shit. Because he said she on the dumb shit. He said he got to deal with this goddamn shit. That's right, value jet. You see that? Somebody in here know I ain't lying. Didn't you see them alligators start circling around that motherfucker out there in the water, eating motherfuckers, and they family member had to watch that shit on TV? I think that if it didn't go bankrupt, it almost did, because they had to pay out all them policies and shit. Oh, that the early 2000s. Whew. Y'all want me to come back and talk about this and talk about this man, talking about, because I gotta buy this shit for us off and all that shit. And really write this down. This might be going on for a minute. You know how this nigga is. He long-winded, goddammit, and messy. But the shit he say be true. This might go on for another week into this man anniversary, because anniversary is not one day. His energy is still spilling over into 2024. And he's still talking. And I'm honored to write it and pass it along, goddammit. So, y'all ain't gonna catch up, make clap. Let me go eat and shit. And I love y'all.